Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Call with Clinical Research Partners. I'm so glad you're considering taking part in our clinical trial. Newer treatments these days are very exciting, and your participation could help bring new therapies to you and thousands of other people just like you. You could be a real hero to all of those people just waiting to get newer, more effective treatments. Think of it, you making a difference and making a better life for thousands of people.
I was put out on disability, and by me being put out on disability, of course I couldn't work anymore. So I went to my PCP, and he recommended me to Dr. Call. And when he recommended me to go to Dr. Call, who was an allergy asthma specialist, he found out that there might be something that could help me. So he recommended a prescription drug for me, which was not affordable because my insurance would not pay for it. He said, we have a study program that you may be interested in. And he said, if you are eligible for it, not only will we, pay for your drug, you'll be able to get the medication that you need. And so in him saying that, I said, well, hey, why not try something? I said, Dr. Call, I'm just tired of going through this.
One of the most important things about a clinical trial is knowing what you're getting into before you sign up. There's an informed consent process mandated by law for everyone who's interested in participating in a clinical trial. The informed consent process is just like it sounds, informing you about everything in detail that goes on in a clinical trial. There are no secrets. You can ask as many questions as you like, take as much time as you need. You have to feel comfortable before agreeing to participate.
I was comfortable going into a research study because I was very well informed when I got there. They gave me a consent form, and in that consent form, I was able to educate myself as far as the type of drug, the length of the study, and any side effects.
When you choose to participate in a clinical trial, your safety is the most important thing. More important than whether the treatment works, more important than taking the study medicine, it is the most important rule in every trial. Therefore, we follow your health the whole time. You'll get regular doctor visits and testing to make sure you're healthy and stay healthy. It's like being able to see your doctor on a monthly basis for checkups. We found problems that patients didn't even know they had, and we referred them back to their doctor to get treated. So, your health is always the most important principle here at Clinical Research Partners. It's important to also know that the treatments are free, and there's payment for your time and travel.
There's certain requirements, that you need to have in order to, be approved for a study. And of course, thank you, I met that requirement. I was so grateful that I met that requirement. And when I first went there, they did blood work. They carried me through the works. And there was 24-hour access to them if I needed it. So that was very important because anything that happened, if I caught a cold, they wanted to know what time I caught the cold, what date, what hour, everything. And that, to me, that was very interesting because that was personal, that I had somebody to really, just get to the bottom of what was going on, even if it was a pain, an ache, because they had to make sure that it wasn't due to the drug itself. And usually it was because my sinuses may have been acting up, allergies might have been acting up, so it wasn't because of the drug, which was good.
You may wonder what happens if you don't get better during the trial, or you don't tolerate the medicine, or it's just not working out for you. It's always important to remember that as a study participant, you can always leave the trial at any time.
Today, I am better. I got to go back to work a little bit, and everything is working out, better than it was. My breathing is better. Even when I go see my PCP doctor now, he listens to my lungs. He said, clear. And every time, and it's just so exciting not to have to go in and out of the hospital so much. I just can't count the times that I've been in and out because of that. But after this study, here I am today. And not only have that helped me, now that drug is on the market where it can help someone else because it have to be approved. And once it's approved, other people can have it. So I'm glad that my story is a success to maybe help someone else who's going through that bad experience of asthma and whatever else somebody may be dealing with. Then they can have the same experience I had by being able to get into the study program and get the medicine absolutely free. Everything I needed, I didn't have to pay 1 penny out of my pocket to get the medication, and not only did I have to pay a penny, it worked.
Thanks again for considering to join us at Clinical Research Partners, and I look forward to seeing you soon.